Hey, this is the video for the first ayat, Freya's ayat. This is the first 8 runes that we will be learning in sequence, for they tell the story of creation and destruction and rebirth. And I have here a very high vibratory plethora of crystals to indicate that this is the ayat of the physical, the practical, the material world that we live in. Freya's ayat is concerned with material, physical, three-dimensional, earthly experiences. And that is the new moon, for we're about to enter it. During this great awakening, this time of insane chaos that we're not sure whether to embrace or reject, I have created my own immunity symbol for more than just a virus, but for all dark, impure thoughts that might want to infiltrate my mind. This is my symbol of sovereignty. I am a free being of light, and I desire sovereignty, and this is the symbol that says so. It is the triquetra, the symbol for life, and the infinity symbol, all mashed into one. And as you might see, this is the board that I do my rune castings on. You can do something similar. I always have something that creates at least 2 circular 2 circles at least. So okay, so this would be the future, okay, and this would be the present, and then this would be the past in here. And sometimes I will read them with just 2 circles like this, like so. It would be the present and the future and the past, and it just kind of depends on how well you're comfortable with when you cast, because I don't draw runes like traditionally people do. I do occasionally for specific purposes, but the way that I read these runes is much like casting bones. And I use the rune of Manaz, which symbolizes humanity, humankind as a whole, our collective consciousness, and I will toss them like this. I become the observer, step out, and allow the runes to read. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. We are presently experiencing joy that is leading us to this position of strength. It's on its side though, and it's leaning up against the selenite crystal that has been turned into a chakra wand. So that tells me that a lot of us are going to need to do more chakra work so that we can come into our strength, because our power is going to be based on our physical bodies being able to adapt to this high frequency energy that's going to start flooding into the planet very soon. As people awaken, the higher the vibrations become. You will use a feather or a little straw broom to sweep off the board between readings. You can see here in the past, this is us as a collective in the first ayat and Freya's ayat in the material world. We've been partnered up with a bad dream, a nightmare. And we've come out of that, and we're trying to find joy, but it's inverted. So it's joy being stolen from us because we're not in our strength yet. Okay, so we're experiencing the fear and not the love yet. We're working on it, and that's why I'm here, and other light workers and other people here are doing videos. So I'm going to cut this one off so you guys can have this as your first rune lesson. I will call the inverted ones, I usually call them guides and guardians and angels and stuff. If you want to glean meaning into them as you adapt and create your own style of reading, then you can. But I find that people really relate to having some mystery still left in the reading, as well as the confidence in knowing they have a team looking out for them on the other side. So that is the video for the first ayat of reading Elder Futhark runes. I have many other methods, and I will be giving some individual meanings and posting some other photos so that you guys can get the full understanding of each rune. Before I do another video, though, we're going to go through each one of these runes and understand their meaning, understand how to carve them, understand their order, and have them memorized, because the memorization of these things will create the tool that people who are still not in clarity need. And as I have been at this for a while, I have finally come to clarity with runes, and they will appear to me in my mind's eye. And that's what I hope to teach you guys. If I can get even at least one person to experience what I've experienced with runes, you will absolutely be able to share with me, and we can share with the world that these things are alive. They have essence, they have life force within them, they are part of us, they are guiding us, they're showing us the way, and just like many other oracles out there. And so with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you later. Love and light, and see ya.